Now, when economists measure cost, they always use opportunity cost. Opportunity cost is the cost of any activity measured in terms of the sacrifice made in doing it. In other words, it is the cost of the second best alternative which is foregone. Here's an example. To you, if you go to run for 2 hours, go for a jog, it might be free, you don't have to pay any money to go for a run. But in those 2 hours, you could have done something else. Perhaps you could have worked for 2 hours and earned a salary of $5 an hour, and you earn $10. Then in this case, by going for a run, you miss out on the next best alternative, which is to work for $10. So you're missing out on the $10 and hence you incur an opportunity cost of $10. Now, how does this become useful when we investigate the costs incurred by firms? Well, let's again use the example of Foxconn. Let's say that you pay $100 for electricity, and the opportunity cost is $100 because, very simple, there's $100 can spend on something else. That's what we call an explicit cost. You're buying something that is not owned by you. There's a separate idea called implicit cost. Now, that is quite confusing for accountants. It is something already owned by you that incurs a cost. Now you say, wait a minute, how come I'm incurring costs for something that is already owned by me? It just sits there. Correct. But when it sits there, how I like to say, you let something sit there and rot. That's exactly what the equipment does. There is opportunity cost to the equipment lying around. Let's say you own a building. You pay for the rental in a yearly block. Let's say it's only May now and you still have 7 months left. And even if you don't operate your factory, there's an opportunity cost of 6 months worth of rental because you've already paid for it. There's opportunity cost for not renting it out to another firm to use. Let's use another example. You're the owner of the firm. You sit there and do nothing. Are you incurring opportunity costs? Yes, because you have been working for someone else instead of starting your own firm and doing nothing. In this case, if you have been working for someone else, you get $5,000 a month. Then the opportunity cost of starting a firm is, and doing nothing instead is $5,000 a month. If someone has no second best alternative, for example, if you can't even get a job outside, or that you just can't earn anything else, then the opportunity cost of starting a firm is zero. It incurs zero opportunity cost. For example, if you have a machinery that you leave idle, yes, it should be incurring opportunity cost. But if the machine can't do anything else other than being left idle, for example, it's a broken machine, then it doesn't actually incur any opportunity cost at all. So the idea of opportunity cost, both explicit and implicit, is one of the most powerful ideas in economics, and it easily confuses people who do accounting instead of economics.